What's good with it, BlakGooseTV family? Happy Sunday to everybody. Mr. Positivity is in the building. First and foremost, obviously, I got to start this off saying I'm sending my prayers up to Zab Judah and his family. I hope y'all do the same. And you know what I'm saying? Just hope for the best when it comes to that situation. Anyways, I got a couple questions I want to ask you guys real quick, and then I'll be moving right along. You feel me? The first one, there's been new information that's emerged about the Anthony Joshua eye injury he suffered before the Andy Ruiz Jr. defeat. Remember, everyone was talking about another heavyweight. I believe his name was like Kubat. I can't remember the last name, but it was like Kubat something. Had injured him in sparring the week before the fight. Well, the actual name of the heavyweight has come forward. That was rumored. The real name is Joey Dawejko, okay? Joey Dawejko is the one who hurt Anthony Joshua in sparring. Now, the new claims has not clarified if Joshua got knocked out or, you know what I'm saying, if he got a concussion. All it's saying that the heavyweight that hurt him in sparring was Joey Dawejko, okay? He was the one who made Anthony Joshua suffer that eye injury he had before the fight. If you saw some of his interviews leading up to the fight, you saw Anthony Joshua had a swollen eye. Is this big news? Small news. Shouldn't even be news at all. BlakGooseTV family doesn't mean anything. What's also been reported is very interesting enough. Joey Dawejko recently got signed to Matchroom Boxing, which is Eddie Hearn's promotion, and he will be fighting on a Matchroom card very soon, actually. So apparently, his performance with Anthony Joshua when it comes to sparring must have impressed Eddie Hearn enough to get him a Matchroom bout. So that definitely makes it seem like this particular report, which is still to be rumored, it seems pretty true because it is very random. No one really knows about Joey Dawejko, and you would wonder, why would someone like him randomly get a slot in Matchroom Boxing? Well, it seems like it may have been because he had a very impressive performance when he was sparring Anthony Joshua. But the question basically is, do y'all think this is news at all? Should anyone care? Do you feel like all these different rumors, all this different information that is getting leaked about Anthony Joshua's training camp and his lead up to the fight, you think it's just Eddie Hearn and his promotion doing trying their hardest to try and minimize Andy Ruiz Jr.'s win, trying to make it look like a fluke? Because obviously they are going to rematch possibly later towards the year. So, you know what I'm saying, with all of this rumored information about Anthony Joshua's training camp, injuries, concussions, panic attacks, like, even if Eddie Hearn's denying it, AJ is denying it, all this information is still being leaked. So it's still, in a sense, it takes away from Andy Ruiz Jr.'s win, not because any of it's true, just because it's just like there's more information in mainstream media about the problems AJ had in his camp than there is with them celebrating Ruiz. That's all I'm saying. And I think that is actually the plan of Eddie Hearn. I think that's Eddie Hearn being the promoter he is. In front of the camera, he's saying all this stuff is nonsense. I can't believe all these rumors are coming out. I'm like, the only way this information can be leaked, it has to be leaked from someone within AJ's camp, because the only people who was able to see these sparring sessions or see AJ in the locker room is his camp. So obviously it's got to be getting leaked from inside his camp or someone inside. So it's like, it's hard for him. Like, I think that's Eddie Hearn once again doing what he does. I've said this millions of times about Eddie Hearn. He's very good at controlling the narrative. He's very good at creating a certain narrative that puts his fighters in a positive light. In this matter, what he's doing is he's making AJ look like the most humble and stand-up guy, because he wants no excuses being made. It was my fault, I lost. And then on the other hand, you have all these reports about all the problems AJ had leading up to the fight. So it makes AJ look good, and possibly has some people thinking, especially the AJ fanboys and diehard fans, saying, I knew it was a fluke, or I knew he wasn't 100%, so he's going to win in the rematch. It's going to make more people be interested in the rematch, because like a lot of people said, it wasn't a lucky punch that beat AJ. It was, he was outboxed. So, my next question about Triple G, man. Obviously, he had a very dominant performance against Steve Rolls. The change in his training camp or should I say the change in his trainer more so. It was evident if you watched the fight. Me personally, I thought it was very evident in the first, third, and fourth round. In the second round, I thought maybe Triple G was taken. He was a little surprised that. Let me get this right, y'all. So he was a little surprised that Steve Rolls took some of his best shots in the first round. And he was kind of coming back hard, but he kind of went back to that, that Mexican style that he learned from Abel. But for the most part, I think too he was kind of testing out to see how much power Steve Rolls had himself. So either way, it was a beautiful performance. You obviously saw the head movement was in play. The combos he was putting together was beautiful. Triple G always had that, but he was really putting them together, man. 4 to 6 punch combos followed up with 3 to 4 punch combos. It was a beautiful thing going to the body, head, body. He looked amazing. It wasn't just head hunting. That was the biggest thing too. One of the biggest complaints a lot of people had about Triple G against his first and second fight against Canelo. He didn't go to the body enough, and he's known to have some vicious body shots. This fight, he went to the body beautifully, repeatedly and beautifully. But the question is, do y'all think getting this new trainer, the new kinks, the new skills, the new and improved Triple G, is he going to be good enough, or are these changes good enough for him to beat Canelo in the third fight? Obviously, he's going to fight Canelo later this year. It's going to be the trilogy fight. Basically, he's going to decide it all for the most part. I do believe Triple G won the first fight, Canelo won the second fight, so I think it's a tiebreaker. But do you think the Triple G that y'all saw last night can beat the Canelo that y'all saw against Danny Jacobs? Let me know, BlakGooseTV family. That's all I got for y'all. Look out for me to do a live stream. I think I'm a live stream fight night champion today. I feel like playing a little boxing. That sounds fun. So look out for that live stream. I may drop a couple more videos tonight. I'm not going to make no promises on it, but I am for sure going to be live streaming fight night. So y'all look out for that. Appreciate y'all once again. Prayers up to Zab Judah and Zab Judah's family, man. I'm wishing y'all the best, and I hope you do recover. You know what I'm saying? It's in God's hands now, and I know he'll take care of you. So BlakGooseTV all day, Mr. Positivity. Y'all stay positive. Stay up, y'all.